young woman named Naomi Mensah was traveling from Accra to Kumasi for a youth conference. She sat by the window, reading her Bible and listening to worship songs. Halfway through the journey, the bus suddenly lost control. The driver shouted, the passengers screamed, and the bus flipped into a ditch. Everything went silent. Hours later, rescue teams arrived. Many passengers were injured, and some were unconscious. Naomi was found trapped under a broken seat. Her pulse was extremely weak. They rushed her to the hospital, and the doctors placed her on life support. For 5 days, Naomi did not wake up. Her mother and church members prayed without stopping. One night, her mother laid her hand on Naomi and whispered, "Jesus, if you saved her, let her voice praise you again." At 3:47 a.m., something unbelievable happened. A nurse ran out of the room shouting, "She's singing! She's singing!" Naomi had woken up, not confused, not crying, but singing a worship song softly. "You are the reason I live. You are the reason I breathe." Doctors were shocked. They had expected memory loss, speech issues, or severe trauma. Instead, Naomi opened her eyes, smiling. When she was asked what happened, she said, "I saw Jesus in white. He touched my hand and said, 'You will wake up singing because your life is for my glory.'" Within days, she recovered faster than anyone expected. No brain damage, no internal bleeding, no fractures despite the heavy seat that had fallen on her. Today, Naomi travels across West Africa, sharing her testimony. Her story is known in her region as the Miracle Song. If you like this story, please subscribe, like, comment, and share for more interesting stories like this. God bless you for your support. This is a true life story. There was a woman named Rose who had been blind for almost 7 years. Cataracts had covered both eyes, and doctors told her that only surgery could restore her sight. But she had no money. Instead of giving up, she attended church every Sunday. People in her area knew her because she always said one sentence, "One day, God will touch my eyes." One afternoon, she was sitting outside her small house, listening to the radio. Suddenly, she heard footsteps approaching. A young man's voice said, "Good afternoon, ma'am. God sent me to pray for you." Rose was confused. She didn't know the voice. She asked who he was, but the young man didn't give a name. He simply said, "You asked for healing. God heard you." He placed his hand gently on her head and began to pray softly, calmly, with no shouting as he prayed. Rose felt a strange warm sensation around her eyes. After the prayer, the young man said, "Tomorrow morning, wash your face with warm water." Then thank God before she could ask another question. He walked away the next morning. She boiled water, let it cool a bit, and washed her face just as the young man told her. As the water touched her eyes, Rose screamed. Light, color, shapes. For the first time in years, she could see. Neighbors came running when they heard her shouting. When they asked what happened, Rose told them the story of the mysterious young man. No one recognized the voice. No one knew who he was. They searched everywhere, but he was nowhere to be found. That Sunday, Rose went to church, walking without help for the first time in years. She stood before the whole congregation and said, "I don't know his name, but I know God sent him. I don't know where he came from to this day." Some people believe the young man was an angel. Others believe he was a servant of God on assignment. But Rose says only one thing. When God decides to heal you, he knows where to find you. If you like this story, please subscribe, like, comment, and share for more interesting stories like this. This is a true life story. A small town lived a man named Ez, known by everyone as a stubborn man who didn't believe in anything he couldn't see. He always said, "If God is real, let him talk to me himself." One night, around 1:30 a.m., Ez was awake because he couldn't sleep. Suddenly, he heard a gentle voice whisper, "Stand up and go outside." He jumped, looked around. Nobody was there. He brushed it off. But the voice came again, a new answer. Every time he tried to get better, a new mysterious sickness came. People began to whisper,